Friends, and welcome to another episode of Bollywood This Week. Friends, I have seen history today on screen when I went to see Gautamiputra Satakarni. Well, friends, I had simply zero expectations from this Nandamuri Balakrishna movie because for A, I'm not a Ballaya fan. Number two, we cannot expect anything from a Balakrishna movie, seeing his past movies. But friends, what a way to bring his 100th movie in Telugu film industry by playing the king Satakarni, the Telugu king, which not many people knew existed in the 2nd century AD. Nandamuri Balakrishna, break a leg, take a bosa, ballaya. This is your best film till date. Salute to Mr. Balakrishna for making such a fantastic movie, man. I mean, when you go to see a war movie, your biggest fear is the boredom, the overdose of historic literature and dialogues and yawning in the theater. But let me tell you, friends, Gautamiputra Satakarni is one of the most entertaining war films you will ever see in your life. It is almost, yes, Ballaya fans, let me tell you, it is almost touching to Bahubali. I know people will kill me for saying this, but I felt Gautamiputra Satakarni had better war scenes than Bahubali. Yes, friends, Bahubali had only the last half an hour where it had the war scenes, but Gautamiputra Satakarni is a 2-hour war movie. It has 3 wars, and in all the war sequences, I had very goosebumps in my hair. I still have goosebumps while giving this review to you, friends. Simha, Balakrishna, when he starts the movie, Vishanti Ledu, Vishwama Ledu, Sharama, Ranama, Vitrama. Oh man, these dialogues, I have written it down here. It is crazy. Balakrishna takes a small kid, 5-6-year-old boy, for a war, and seeing that, mind blows away. He's a Yuvraj, he's his own son. He takes him to fight Kabir Bedi, and the scene where a small kid has been captured by Kabir Bedi, and the kid removes a sword to fight Kabir Bedi will give you goosebumps. The way Nandamuri Balakrishna enters in the movie, there is a ship, there are 2 ships crashing into the ship, and Ballaya enters on screen. Kick-ass movie. This is at par with Bahubali. Fantastic movie, friends. It is a best movie, a best war movie. I can vouch for it. The VFX is so clean. They have shown lakhs of people through VFX. But let me tell you this, director Krish has kept the VFX very minimal. These are live audiences, friends, live junior artists who have become soldiers. And Kabir Bedi's palace could give, Rana Dugapati's palace of Bhalal Deva in Bahubali competition. The costumes, the jewelry Ballaya is wearing, and for once, Ballaya does not overact. He does not do his silly dance moves. His acting is so controlled in this movie, and Shreya Saran gives her career's best performance as Ballaya's wife. Hema Malini and Kabir Bedi lend superb support in this movie, but the winner of this movie is Krish, friends, who has directed a fabulous movie. So friends, let's come to the review of Gautamiputra Satakarni. We'll keep it as GPS. Okay, so GPS has been directed by Krish, is produced by Mr. Sai Babu Jagarlamundi. The writer is Sai Madhav Burra, who has given Balakrishna dialogues like hell. When he tells that his fight is to make the nation one, when he is a Telugu king for Telugu people go mad. People have gone mad in the theatre. Let me tell you, the first show, there was 5 o'clock in the morning. People went crazy in the theaters. Ballaya fans, this is the best this man will offer you in his life. Trust me, if you are a Balakrishna fan, stop this review right now and go and watch this movie. This is crazy stuff. The story screenplay by Krish, and the cinematography by Nana Shekhar VS is fabulous. The film stars obviously Nandamuri Balakrishna, Shreya Saran, Hema Malini, Kabir Bedi, Milind Konaji, the Marathi actor, and we have a fabulous girl. I know Katrina look-alike. I don't know. I don't know her name. She plays the Greek goddess and the Greek king. Played by Demetrius Alexander, is also fabulous in this movie. So what is Gautamiputra Satakarni all about? Well friends, it is a story about Satakarni, the king, who is ruling a certain, prant, and Himamalini is the mother. He sends his messengers to two other kings and tells him that we want to live together without fight and in peace. And if they do not agree to come in collaboration with him, he is going to launch an attack. Kabir Bedi, kidnaps 3-4 young kids of the other, emperors, and the other Raja, who is Milan Gonaji, eventually cuts the head of one of, Ballaya's men. So, Nandamuni Balakrishna decides to attack these three kingdoms. The first kingdom is of Kabir Bedi, second of Milan Gonaji, and third, obviously, the Greek people who are in water. Well friends, the starting scene is mind-blowing, and you know that this film is Bahubali level. Let me tell you, even Bajirao Mastani didn't have such good VFX in this movie. This movie can easily give Troy competition. Let me tell you, Ballaya enters, he captures all the three, kingdoms, and Milan Gonaji decides to shake hands with Ballaya. So Milan Gonaji, that king, is now with Ballaya, and Kabir Bedi is against but has not been captured. So friends, the story moves forward and we are taken to fantastic, I don't know where they shot the scene, the ghat scene, I think the Banaras ghat scene. We introduced to Hema Malini, the sadhus, the pandits, so many junior artists, man, 1,000 junior artists are there. Shreya San is the wife. Fantastic, chemistry. What do you want in a big movie like this, which lacked in Kaidi number 150? The chemistry between the two. Ballaya and Shreya San look like husband and wife in this movie. They have one small kid, very small, 3-4 month old baby, and one Yuvraj who is very young, like 5-6 years of age. First night, Ballaya, makes Shreya escape, and they go to a village, they dance and, sing songs. But when Shreya, has been taken by Ballaya to see, a play where they enact the story of Satakarni, let me tell you, all the people in Karnataka will gonna have a ball in this movie. Why? Because Dr. Shivraj Kumar is in a fantastic role in this movie. I'm a huge fan of Shivraj Kumar, and Shivraj Kumar, Shivanna, has given a fantastic traditional folk dance in this movie. Don't miss it, friends. Seeing that, she gets very upset and runs away from there, and she comes to know that Balakrishna is planning to take his 5-year-old son to fight Kabir Bedi's army. Well friends, that fight is killer. I'll explain to you very fast. This is Kabir Bedi's palace and this is the Ballaya's army. They throw, cannons, but this palace won't break. They poke, arrows and try to climb up, but they pour petrol and whatever on them and they burn the soldiers. One day is over. The fight continues for one day and they take rest for the day. The next day the fight is going to continue. But Kabir Bedi, the sly man he attacks them in the night also. Ballaya, keeps his son under a steel cage and decides to open attack the next morning. No chance of entering the palace and these soldiers are getting killed. Ballaya does the inevitable. And the VFX is so good. People stood up in the theater and literally I was banged on my head with 1 and 2 rupee coins. People threw coins on the screen, friends. This is Ballaya's insane movie where he performs like a true legend. He orders them to throw fire cannons, and the fire cannon, the whole stand falls on the parapet of the Kila, the whole emperor. And Ballaya with his horse, tuck 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 tuck, jumps into the full palace. That scene is a must watch. He goes inside, kills everybody, friends. But Kabir Bedi captures his son, and the scene where the small kid removes his sword and goes to fight Kabir Bedi. Krish, you made goosebumps in the theater, man. But Ballaya somehow miraculously gets his kid back, and the interval point where he slams his thighs, Ballaya. Sharanam, Ranama, oh Mitrama, oh man, those dialogues are immortal. He pokes it into Kabir Bedi, cuts his head. The flag goes up and the interval point. In the interval, people were like gone crazy. Seriously, people were so happy. The interval point is fabulous. And if you think the interval is the only thing the film has, after interval the film gets so gripping. My God, Balaya is going to become the king. He's been given the throne, but he says that his mother Himamani should be the king. And why the father name should come in, first of the son's name. So he tells the name comes Gautamiputra Satakarni. The mother's name comes first and everyone does it so forward. But Shreya Saran is very upset with Balaya because he took the small kid and tells Balaya that she will leave her and she will go away with the kids. But people try and explain to her, but Balaya's problems were why did he do this? And Shreya and Balaya have a superb number. That dance sequence will remind you from the Mughal Azam song, fabulously historic. The coins of the Satakarni times are fabulously shown. And then Balaya and Shreya come together. But Milind Gunaji, that king, you remember, that is the fight of the century. 8 to 9 beefy guys, and Balaya is like literally in one scene with his thighs, he captures the neck and breaks it. I was short of breath in the movie, seriously, and the king is also killed. Now, the last target remaining after Kabir Bedi Milind Gunaji dying is Balaya versus the Greek army, Demetrius and Alexandra. Remember I told you at the start of the interview there is a Katrina Kaif lookalike? Well friends, Balaya goes to fight the Alexandrian army, the Greek army, and first time I think in the history of any cinema, a war takes place on snowy mountains, on green grassland. I can challenge you, no film has shown a war shot except the desert. They shoot it in the desert or they shoot it somewhere in the bushy areas in the water. But green mountains and snow, Greek army versus Balaya's army, fabulous. The army are captured, but they send the Katrina Kaif lookalike and she poisons Balaya. That scene when Balaya is dying and the whole army is getting killed there, and Nandamuri Balakrishna opens one of his eyes. The crowd burst cracker in the theatre. This has happened after Sardar Gabbar Singh. 500, the front line was boom in the theatre. Fans went mad. And why not, man? This guy is offering you good stuff to see. I mean, seriously, in the climax, when Nandamuri Balakrishna kills the army and the horse jumps, fabulous end to the movie, friends. Trust me, don't go in the historics of this movie. This is a very well made movie. So what are the plus points of this film? The Balakrishna versus Kabir Bedi fight is fabulous. The son who throws a sword at Kabir Bedi is fabulous. The way Balaya jumps and captures his son is kick-ass pre-interval thigh dialogue scene. Balakrishna, take a bow. After that, the 30-minute. Let me tell you, before interval, you have a 30-minute fight and not a single minute boring. Bahubali had shown, the horses and, the cards going and Vayu and all that stuff. This is a pure hand fight, wrist fight, and the slow-mo is almost like 300 movie. The blood splattering, the VFX is just take a bow, Krish, man. Seriously, very good. The Kabir Bedi rescue other kids, that scene is very good. After the interval, the scene where Shreya Saran breastfeeds his small son is highly emotional. Romantic scene between Shreya and Balakrishna is very good. Balakrishna has lost a lot of weight. He's gone shirtless also in this movie, looking very decent. He's not danced at all. His dance moves are also very minimal and very nicely done. But the Greeks who come in the end to kill Balakrishna and how Balaya conquer them is fabulous. In short, I'll tell you, as a Telugu audience viewer, and all the people in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, US and UK, don't miss this movie. Don't get into this Kaidi number 150 and Gautamiputra Satakarni fight, which is better, Balaya or Chiranjeevi. This movie is hands down the best war movie I have ever seen. Honest to God, this is superb. 100 Balakrishna movie, super hit, fantastic. Don't miss this movie. I give Gautamiputra Satakarni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. It is an unmissable movie. And before I go, Vishanti ledu, Viramam ledu, Sharanama, Ranama, Vitrama. Balaya, take a bow. All your sins of your last movies, Lion and Dictator, have been forgiven. This is Balakrishna's best movie till date. Don't miss it. So friends, please like to our channel, subscribe to our channel and comment if you have anything to say us. Till then, keep watching Bollywood This Week, like and subscribe to our channel.